Students, good evening. Students who are in the online, am I audible, students? Okay. So now let's start the discussion. Previously, we have completed about the fundamental data types. Data types come in. Under that, first part is completed. Fundamental category is completed. At the same time, there we started about different type of int type, float type, bool type, and then complex and various questioning and various parts I sent already. And I hope you are all of them are there in Google Drive link. Some you already joined it, right? So from the beginning onwards, from next yesterday onwards, I'll start posting into that link only. Okay. So all of you try to get the link details and please join in that. And the old link, we are not going to post it. Okay. Now I'm going to start with the next one. What is it? Sequence category data type I am going to start with. Sequence category data type I am going to discuss. So here, sequence category data type I am going to discuss now. So here, what is the use of this sequence category data type? The purpose of sequence category data type is, the purpose of sequence category data type is to store sequence of values. To store sequence of values. So to store this sequence of values, we are having 4 data types with us. We have 4 data types in sequence category. What are those now? I am writing that they are, first one is str, second one is bytes, and the third one is byte array. Next is range. These are the sequence category data types. Students, first we'll go for the most important. All of them are important. Each one is having equal importance now. So to start with this part, we are entering into the first one is str, which is most important, students. And you'll get a lot of questions from this area. And that too, there are part 1 is available, part 2 is available. Part 1 and part 2, 2 parts are available here. So first I am talking about part 1. Part 1 I am going to talk about it. So try to carefully observe it. So here I am going to say part 1. What we are discussing under this part 1. So there we are talking about something like this. Index. Yesterday I said, come in. So there I am going to talk about purpose of str. Purpose of str. Careful, students. Now I am talking about definition of str. Definition of str. And next I am talking about types of str. There I am talking about notations of str. Notations of str. And next we are talking about operations on str. Operations on str. There we are having most powerful concepts. Indexing and slicing. Slicing operations. And next we'll talk about memory management. Memory management of str data. Of str data followed by programming examples. Programming examples. So lot of discussions will be coming in this. So try to follow this carefully now. So let us start understanding about str part 1 now. So what is this str? What is this definition of str? I'm going to start, students. Carefully try to understand. Dear students, don't come late to the class. And you people, all of you stand up. No notes for you. All 3 friends don't have the notes. Engineering, Engineering degree. Are you engineering or degree? Oh, same 4 years, no notes, huh? Huh? Just I'm asking, friendly question. No notes? Oh, very good. Which branch? Middle. CSC. Hmm. No notes. Intermediate? Notes. All 5 subjects. After that, changed mindset. Why? Why you changed it? Don't fold the hands. Normally stand up. No. In engineering, did you fold your hands like this? No. Sit down. Tomorrow notes, you please bring the notes. Now. Come to students. Now I'm going to take up what is the purpose of STR, how this STR is useful. So many things I'm going to discuss. Carefully listen now. Online students, shall we start the session now? Come on. So you are inside the home only, correct? Not in outside, right? So nothing wrong in communicating with me. Be responsible in communicating. So let us start now. See students, suppose my requirement today is to store your name. I want to store your name. Your name, I want to store it. Something like I want to store something like Surya. I want to store Surya. Surya Kumar, I just want to store. What this is comes under collection of characters, correct? Collection of characters is called string. Is called what here? String. Called string. What is the string definition? Collection of characters. Still, lot of definition, lot of changes I will tell. Next, I am going to write it. Something like this, I am saying. Hyderabad, I am writing. I'm just writing Hyderabad here. It is also some place name, right? It is also called what? Collection of characters. This is also called collection of characters. Next, I am writing what? Next, I am writing what, Good Day Biscuit. Good Day Biscuits, I am just writing it. What this is known as? Collection of characters. There is also collection of characters, right? Your hall ticket number, for example, you are writing IEJEE. You are writing something like JEE 1234. Something you are writing it. It is also called what? Some letters are there. Some numbers are also there. That is also called what? Collection of characters we can call. So, what is the definition of string? A string is a collection of characters enclosed within what? Double quotes. Enclosed within double quotes is a general definition of what? String. A string is a collection of characters enclosed within double quotes is called string. Later, I will change a lot of things in that. First, basic definition I am giving. Dear students, if you come to C programming language, in C programming, you have char data type is there. You have char data type is there, right? This char data type will take what? Single letter enclosed within single quotes. Enclosed within single quotes. You can also say something like 9 within 8 within single quote. That is also called character. You say take something like single quote, you take one special symbol. That is also called what? Character. What is the character? Any single value enclosed within single quotes is called character. Now I am going to write it in C programming only. Now I am writing something like a cat within the single quote. Valid or invalid? Come on. Invalid. Invalid, that is called. So in C programming, how do you take it in the form of string? I am asking, don't answer immediately. Think this type of data, I want to take it as a string in which language? C language. How do you do? By using one concept called array of characters, you will use it. Array of chars, you will use it. This is for what? C language strings. There is no direct concept available strings in where? C language. You will apply what? Array of chars you will apply. Understand, students? So, as far as this is concerned, This is known as char data. This is called what? Wrong notation. This is wrong notation. If you want to go for C programming in the character format, character of CH is equal to, you will open it and you will write a C and you will write what next? A, and you will write what next? T. Like this you will write it. This is called what, students? Character arrays we can call. Char arrays we can call. And which is generally complex for the people. This is complex. That is called difficult to the people. When you come to Java language, in Java programming, this is similar, students. This is similar, as it is similar. This is similar. In Java also similar. But when you come to Java, you can write within the double quotes, cat, you can write it. This is comes under the class name called string, which is present in the package called java.lang.string. Java.lang.string. This is your class name. Anything enclosed within double quotes is called what? String. Anything enclosed a single value enclosed within single quote is called, anything written like this, it is going to be called what? Wrong notation. So single quoted data, single value is called what? Char. Double quoted data, multiple characters are called what? You can write like this also, no issue. See students, 9 I wrote it, within the double quotes I wrote it. That is also valid. This is also valid. You see, this is written like this. This is also called what type only? Java.lang.string only. Java.lang.string. I mean, string you can take. And need not to worry about that Java.lang. So in double quotes, whatever you write it, that is called string only. In single quote, single value, if you write it, that is called what? In single quote, if you write multiple values, that is wrong. Did you understand this? But in Python, careful now. In Python, what is happening? In Python programming, what is happening? There is no data type available, char. No data type available. No such data type available in Python language. Because char data type, after learning Python, you will feel that char data type is of no use. Char data type is of no use. By learning this Python programming, after learning char data type, by learning Python programming, you will feel that there is no use of char. In Python, every data, single quoted data, who is coming from the C programmer, who is coming from the Java programmer, double quoted data, both of them are treated as which data? str data. Str data you need to spell out. Single quoted data, double quoted data, both of them are which data? There is no concept called what? Char. Are you getting? Why the single quotes is taken, sir? Because to make the Java people, to make the C language people, to feel more comfortable, they are carrying this notation. They are carrying double quotes notation to carry this type of what? Java notation also they are going to use it. So how many notations are there to store my string data? Two notations. One is single quotes, double quotes. Shall I go to the Python environment? So what is the string definition? Collection of characters enclosed either in double quotes or single quotes is called what? String. Go to the program, online students, go to the Python environment, Python 3.12. I'm going to say here, go to the place. Now I'm going to take up now. Careful students. Now I am taking some A is equal to or some S1 is equal to double quote started. Python I am writing. Python I am writing. Print of what? S1 comma type of S1. What is this type of S1? Please look at. What is this Python is called? String literal. String literal. Spell out. Literal is nothing but what? Value. Value. What is S1 is called? Object. Of which type? Of which type? str. What is str here? If somebody asks you what is str, is a predefined class. Don't answer like your before the class, what is STR? You ask any layman outside, they will say string. You also will say string only when I don't explain this. What is STR? Predefined class. Treated, used for what purpose? To store the data either in single quotes or in double quotes. Good. Now I will write it. S2 is equal to S2 is equal to single quotes I am writing. I am writing here Python PROC I am writing in single quotes. That also treated as which type only? String only. STR S2 comma S2 here. And this is also called what? STR. And you don't try to ask me, sir, what is the difference between that single quotes and double quotes? Actually, I said just now, to make the C programmers to habituate to write this Python programming, double quoted data also to carry as it is. For the programmer is concerned, to feel more comfortable, they are giving two notations. One is the double quotes, one more is what? Single quotes. Are you following me? Well, now I am going to write it. S3 is equal to, carefully you try to follow, double quotes I am writing, single letter I am writing inside. That is also called what data? STR data. String don't speak. STR data. If you speak string again, what you want, what you are upgrading? Still you are carrying your old knowledge only. What is that? STR. One time if I say how to modify, still you carry the old concept, it's problem. So I will go on seeing it 10 times mistake. Take the luggage and go to home, I will say. Please take care. So S3, now I will say what? STR. Single letter enclosed within double quotes. Also what? STR. S4 is equal to what I am doing? Some Z I am writing. Also what? STR. That also called STR. Say S4 here. Also called S4. This is called STR. Getting students? Now, S5 is equal to S5 is equal to, take care about it. Now I am writing something like Python 312. Python 312. What is this Python 312? Alphabets plus numerics combinedly together is called alphanumeric. Spell out. Because alphabets are there plus numerics are there. Both of them are called alphanumerics. Print off what I am saying. S5 comma type of S5. So you are going to get it what here? STR. STR. So I can write alphanumerics also within the double quotes. Next I am going to write it. S6 is equal to, now I am writing here 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Now I am writing 6, 7, 8, 9 and then 0, 1, 2. I am writing it. That is also called what? Double quotes I am writing. Also called what? STR. Also called STR. So you are understanding about numerics also I am writing inside of where? Double quotes. Now you answer my question. Now you answer my question. It is going to be 0B 1010 is of which type? Come on. 0B 1010 is called what? Binary. And it is taken as what? Int. Now it is 0B 1010 within the single quote is called what? STR. See students, when I say some x is equal to bin of what? Bin of what I am saying? 10. I am converting the decimal number 10 into which format? Binary format. How it is going to be done? 1010 prefixed with what? 0b. It is a collection of what? Digits with some alphabet. Definitely it is known as what? String. Digits with alphabets is called what I said? Alphanumeric. Alphanumeric. So it is known as what here? STR. Are you getting? So coming to the point back, what is the definition of string now? Tell me. A string is a collection of characters or single character or alphanumerics or numerics enclosed either within the single quotes or double quotes is called as string. Good. Last and final, I will take it. S7 is equal to some special symbols I am writing, students. Some special symbols I am writing. Some special symbols I am writing here. Like this, I am saying. That is also called what? STR only. S7 I am writing here. That is also called STR. So can I write special symbols within the double quotes? Numbers within the double quotes? Special symbols, characters, alpha number, alphabetical, alpha numerics, anything you can write within the double quotes. In simple, anything you write within the double quotes, anything you write within the double quotes, anything we write within the single quotes, both of them are which type? STR type only we can call. Are you able to follow now? So perfectly, we understand what is the definition of string. A string is a collection of characters or character or alphanumerics or numerics or special symbols enclosed within either single quotes or double quotes. Is called what? String. Good. Now students, last and final, S is equal to Python programming. Even you can write one sentence also and print off what? S1 comma type of S1 I am going to say. It is also going to be called as what? STR. Well, now students, now I'm going to enter into the further. Very interesting point. Suppose somebody is asking, write the address of the person. Address of the person means what? First line, second line, third line, fourth line, like that fifth line. This is called what? Address of a person. Address of a person contains line number 1, line number 2, line number n number of lines are there, right? That is also called what type of data I want to take? STR data I have to take it. So far what I wrote it, in single line only I wrote the data, correct? So now I am going to write what? Multi-line string data I am trying to write it. How many types of string data we have? Single line string data, spell out single line string data. Next is called what? Multi-line string data. Single line string data. Next is what? Multi-line string data. How to write multi-line string data? I am trying to show. What is the codes we used so far? Double quotes as well as single quotes. Now students, ADDR1 is equal to, ADDR1 is equal to, I am writing double quotes here. Double quotes I am using, some different notation I am using it. Double quotes I am saying, see students, Guido, Van, Rosam I am writing. After that, I decided to write next line I want to come. Next line I want to come. Next line I want to come. So I have to press enter key or not? I have to press enter key. Started with which quotes? Double quotes. Now I am pressing enter key here. When I press enter key, you are going to get an error. That means so far what we learned, when you started your quotes, when the one single line is over, you have to end with what? Double quotes. But today I'm going to press enter key. I am writing in the second line, third line, fourth line, some multiple lines I decided to write. If I press enter key, you are getting an error. Unterminated string or something is going to get it. What is this now? Syntax error. Please read out now. Unterminated string literal. That indicates double quotes is meant for representing or storing what data? Single line string data only, and not possible to store multi-line string data. If I write it one more, ADDR2 is equal to, now I am writing single quotes. Now I am writing another scientist name, James Gosling, I am writing it. I started with what here? Single quotes. Still I am pressing enter key, same error is going to come. That means when I start double quotes and single quotes, you have to end immediately. You have to end immediately in the same line. Single line which data? String data. For single line string data. Shiva, you follow me, my dear student. What you are saying is wrong. You follow me. Don't try to carry out your old knowledge, please. You don't waste your time. Shiva, all the people who are saying /n. This is a blunder. Now coming to that, don't carry your old knowledge, please. So double quotes and single quotes are meant for what purpose? Single line string data. Now my interest is to store which data? Multi-line string data. Multi-line string data. How many types of strings? two types. One is single line string data, multi-line string data. Please follow now. ADDR1 is equal to, today we are starting triple double quotes. Spell out once. Triple double quote. Three double quotes. Three double quotes is called what? String. Concentrate. Thinking somewhere. Thinking somewhere. New year is coming. What to do? Now only planning, huh? Thinking somewhere. I'm clearly seeing that. Please concentrate. Triple double quotes. Spell out. I will write the data. What I am writing now? Guido Van Rossum. Press enter key. When you press enter key, three dots will come that indicates continuity. Now I am writing here FNO colon 3-4. Some address I am writing. I am writing hillside. I am writing continuation. You can go on writing a big paragraph also. Now I am writing what Python software foundation. Python software foundation. Now I am writing here Netherlands. I am writing Netherlands. I am writing of 5067. I am writing. After that, I decided enough. Now I am writing whatever the triple double quotes started, ending also must be done with the same ending also to be done with what? Triple double quotes starts, triple double quotes end. Now see students, done. Now you print what? ADDR1 comma type of ADDR1. Type of ADDR1. What is this now? Is it multi-lines printed or not? With is what type? str. What is str here? Class. What line string this is? Multi-line string data. Double quotes and then single quotes is meant for which line data? Single line string data, which cannot be used for what? Multi-line string data cannot be stored. Multi-line string data cannot be stored. In order to store multi-line string data, we need to use what? Triple double quotes, and then you need to write what? Ending with a triple double quotes. Carry this. So people will ask a question in interview point of view. What is the difference between single quotes and then triple single quote? Will you answer it properly? Single double quotes is used for what? Single line string data. This is meant for what? Multi-line string data. Good. Go on. Hold on. Next, ADDR2 is equal to single quote, single quote, single quote. That is called what? Triple single quotes. Spell out triple single quote. Now I am writing here James Gosling is another scientist name. Same continuity will be done. I am writing there FNO colon 12-34 C side. Now I am writing here Sun Microsystem and USA and then 45 single quote, single quote, single quote. Whatever the quotes you started with, ending also will be with the same. And some of the lazy students will do what? Like a businessman, single quote, single quote, single quote. They will press one double quotes, one single quote they will press. This is a high-tech student. These are all outdated students. These are all. One double quotes, one single quote they will press, and even we can't understand what they press also. And here they will say what? Single quote and double quotes they will press. These are outdated people. These are all. We should not do that. Are you following me? You started with what? Triple single quote. Also ends with triple single quote. Print of what? ADDR2 comma type of ADDR2. So we are getting this str only. So how many notations are there to store string data? 4 are there. Still you are not getting my point of control. Still you are not connected to me. You are still away. Double quotes, single quotes, triple double quotes, triple single quotes, triple single quote. Even vocabulary also you are not getting. Still takes lot of time. Already 10 days over. When you will connect to me? What is this is called? single line string data, and what is this called? Multi-line string data. Multi-line string data. How many notations are there? How many types? Two types of strings, four notations are there. How many notations? Four. Spell out. Double quotes, single quotes, triple double quotes, triple single quotes. That are called notations. These are called types. How many types of strings are there? Number one, single line string data, multi-line string data. How many notations are there? Number one, double quotes, single quotes, triple double quotes, triple single quote. Single triple quotes, triple single quotes. Because your English is so danger, strictly speaking. Because I was in the interview panel in Java, the moment when you speak English, now I have to take dictionary. Where is that? So that's why when I am explaining, you talk along with the faculty so that you will connect to me. And when you open the notes also, you will get the same English. When you sit like a meditation student in the early morning, it's a problem for you. Understood, students? Fine. So how many notations? Four. Number one, double quotes, single quotes, triple double quotes, triple single quote. Good. Nice, students. How many types of strings? Two types. Number one, single line string data, multi-line string data. Good. Nice. In the class, if you speak, after going to home, you can practice directly. No need to read the notes. Understand? Online students has to do what? They have to type it. They need not write the notes. When the notes will come, they have to read just it. That the both of them can be satisfied. Okay. Shall I move forward? Good. What is the definition of string now? I will tell you that. I will tell you now. Listen. A string is a collection of characters, digits, special symbols, or all of them enclosed within double quotes, single quotes, triple double quotes, triple single quotes is called string. Understand? Purpose of string is what? Anything to write within the double quotes, single quotes, triple double quotes, triple single quotes is comes under what? String. Clear? Well, shall I move forward? Good. Now students, this is comes under what? How to store string data. How to store string data. Now I want to open a small documentation. Please look into that. I will show you some small, instead of typing that entire part, I just want to go for this now. So here, data types, I will go to sequence type. I will open just str. Very, very simple. And moreover, I want to show one small point. Look into that. Here, S1 is equal to, you are using triple double quotes, triple single quote. Don't, that is for multi-line. That means when you go for that, now I am writing Python programming. This is also can be written. When it is storing multiple lines, it can store single line also now. Are you following? This is also valid. Valid. Print of what? S1 comma type of S1. So this is like this. S2 is equal to what? Single quote, single quote, single quote. HTML programming, I can write it. HTML programming, single quote, I will write it. When you write one double quote and one single quote like that, it is a problem. You will get error. So take care, students. Be in concentrating that and try to follow. S1 of it you print it. Also going to be what type? str. S2 is equal to, you can write a triple double quotes. You can write 1, 2, 3, 4. You can write one character also. You can write like this also. Print of S2, S2 comma type of what? S2 also you can write it. You can also write something like this. You can also something like this. Single quote I am writing. Like this I am writing. S2 of, like this also I am going to write it. Are you following? So triple double quotes, triple single quotes, I can use to write anything within the, any string can be written in this way. Are you following? Now, I will open some small documentation is open, same notation only. Now I am going to say the properties. Carefully, all of you read. Don't be too much rush. Understand while you are reading. So here reading computation is not there. Understand while you are reading. Come on. Properties. str is one of the predefined class and treated as sequence data type. The purpose of str data type is that to store string data or text data or alphanumeric data or numeric data or special symbols within double quotes, single quotes, triple double quotes, or triple single quotes. That is a single line you can store, multi-line you can store with that notation. Is it clear? Well, definition of what? str. str is a collection of characters, alphanumeric data, numeric data, or any type of data enclosed within double quotes or single quotes or triple double quotes or triple single quote is called what? Definition of string. Clear? Good. Now I'm going to talk about types of str. Types of str. If a Python program, in Python programming, we have two types of str data. They are single line string data, multi-line string data. Now I'm going to take single line string data syntax. Syntax. Variable name is equal to, we have written na? S1 is equal to, we have written what? S1 is equal to, double quote some data written or not? This is double quote started, double quotes ending. What is this now? Single line string data. Are you following me? Next is called variable name. Again, what is this now? Single quotes, write the single line string data. So here I am mentioning it. Are you able to follow now? Now I am writing with the help of double quotes or single quotes, we can store single line string data only, but not possible to write multi-line string data. Able to follow? Good. Come to which line next? Multi-line string data. Syntax. Variable name is equal to triple double quotes, string data 1, string data 2, string data 3, so on, string data n. And I wrote end with the same. You have started with this double quotes. You have to end with this double quotes 3 times. In further, I will tell you how to write the string data within the double quotes. That is a double quotes mixing with single quotes mixing with double quotes. I will tell you that mechanism. First, we are learning in LKG only. 5th class mathematics, we will learn later. First, we need to learn first grip in the subject. Now I will start, or I will go to the next. What is this now? Syntax number 2. Variable name is equal to triple single quote, string data 1, string data 2, string data n, end with the same. Understand? See this. With the triple double quotes, with the triple double quotes and the triple single quote, we can store single line string data and also what? Multi-line string data. That means this is a rich notation compared to what? Double quotes and single quotes. Understand, students? Well, now you see the examples slowly. Python, string data, str. Python, S2, single quotes, also str. Double quotes, character, double quotes, single quotes, character, also str. There is no char notation is available in Python. Char also treated as what? str. So some people try to ask you, do you have char data type in Python? Do you have? No. So do you really need the char data type? Not at all necessary, because everything is taken care by what? str itself. Numbers within the double quotes, also str. Numbers with alphabets, also what? str. Numbers with special symbols with alphabets, also str. Purely numbers with special symbols, also str. Python programming sentence within the double quotes, also like that. These are all the examples of what? Single line string data. Now I am trying to write ADDR1 is equal to Guido van Rossum. I am trying to write the second line, third line, fourth line, etc. I am getting what? Syntax error. Unterminated string, literal, detected line number 1. Same error I was posted. Are you following? Next, Guido van Rossum, syntax error, unterminated string literal detected at line number 1. Able to follow? ADDR1 is equal to triple double quotes, Guido van Rossum, and I'm getting something like this. I got it like this. Started with this and also ending with this. And ADDR1, type of ADDR1, and a class called what? STR. Are you following me? So done something like this. And next is called what? Another example. Started with what? Triple single quotes and triple single quotes. Also written something here. Also printed the data. And along by using triple double quotes, I wrote single line, no problem. By I wrote triple single quotes, also written, no issue. We can do it. Triple double quotes, one single letter, no problem. It is an STR. Triple single quotes, also with what? STR, also no problem. Are you following me? Now, one important point I want to cover, students. Suppose you have written triple double quotes, triple single quote, S1 and S2. S2 you have written it. Even though you have written the data in very important point, even though if you write the data within where triple double quotes like this in your program or inside of this single quote, triple single quote like that, internally they are stored in the form of what? Single quotes only that will store. Irrespective of the notation you use, like these notations, if you use, that will use our system will use what? Our PVM will store everything in the form of what? Single quotes only, because single quote notation will take which memory space? Less memory space only will be taken. See, suppose if you take it, how many quotes are there? 3. Here, this side, how many? Totally 6. This is for your programmatic syntax is okay, but internally it is stored in the form of what? Single quotes. Sir, how can we say that? Now I am going to say yes to. Don't write with a print statement, ma. You write only with yes to. It is only at command prompt I am applying. That will print the internal memory picture. It will print. In what way it is going to be? What is yes to? Triple quotes I wrote it. But internally it won't store triple quotes. It will be taken as what? Single quote. That is what is called. Are you following me? Why that is single quotes is taken? For taking less memory space purpose that is taken it. Once again, S1 is equal to triple double quotes, Python programming I am writing. Python programming I am sorry. Python programming I want to write it. S1 is equal to triple double quotes I am writing. You say print of S1, you say it is printing official word. To see internally how it is available, just write S1. It will print what? Even though you have written 3 things, internally it is taken in the form of what? For what purpose? For taking less memory space purpose, that is done. I hope Python is maintaining an efficient memory space. I hope you are getting it. Are you following, students? Suppose if I write S1 is equal to, S is equal to double quotes, Python programming, still I am writing like that. If you print yes, it is officially printing the word. You just say yes, still single quote only it will be taken. So irrespective of double quotes, triple double quotes, triple single quotes, whatever you write it, internally it is stored in the form of what? Single quote. For what purpose? Efficient memory space purpose. They used to store like that. Shall I move forward? So this is comes under what mechanism? STR data purpose to understand. Here you understood what is STR, definition, types, notations. Now syntax for storing which data? STR data. Now I am entering into the very biggest discussion called what? Memory management I am going to take up. Students in online, did you understand up to here? Did you understand up to here? Now I am going to enter into the further discussion. Careful. On offline students, you also understood? మిమ్మల్ని అడిగేది ఆఫ్లైన్ అంటే మీరే understood. So whenever I speak in Telugu, your faces are glow is increasing. When I speak in English, Hindi students will get problem. Try to answer it. If you don't answer, boys especially, last day, today I will keep it quiet. Tomorrow onwards, stand up, I'll say. I'll call on the dash. Be careful. Boys are important. Of course, girls are most sincere. They will anyhow, they will speak. Boys, if you try to do this side or that side, I'll put on the track. Compulsory. Compulsory, I will keep it. 100%. You may stop my class because of fear or something, but I'll compulsory keep on the track. Okay? Right. Come to the point. Now I'm going to start with one important diagram. I am going to write it, which is memory management. I'm going to speak here. So careful. So I'm going to start with memory management. 1 minute. So I'm going to explain here memory management of STR. So everybody must open your notes. Open the notes. Memory management. Offline students also, online students also take your notes. Memory management of STR data. Memory management of STR data. Which notes you are taking? I'm getting doubt about it. Are you having notes now? Are you writing daily notes? So you take that notes, fair notes, you keep it as it is. Today, I'm asking some operations I'm doing. That time you need one diagram. For that, you keep one rough notes with you always. Fair notes, anyhow, it will be there. Rough notes, you keep it. Okay? Rough notes means don't write at the end of another notes. Because in college, one notes only will go. First year, we will buy 6 notebooks. Feeling that engineering is like intermediate. After going to first year, you will come to know what is the college nature. Next year, what? One in all book you will buy. Correct or not? In that first page, first sir. Another sir will come last page. Some other sir in the middle. Like that, one in all only. Here, listen. Seriously listen whatever I am saying. You try to keep one rough book. In that, I will give you some homeworks, some assignments, lot of things. Fair notes is fair notes. After going to home, this diagram you need to write in the fair notes once again. Okay? Right. Come to the point. Consider the following. Don't write. Listen. When I say write down, that time you have to write it. Consider the following STR data. Consider the following STR data. Now I am writing there. S is equal to Python. I'm taking S is equal to Python. Listen, the moment when the statement is executed, internally the memory will be created. Internally the memory will be created. How the memory picture I'm explaining. When the statement is executed, the memory will be allocated as follows. Look at. So I'm going to write it, a detailed diagram for you. This diagram is useful today, tomorrow, Monday also useful to you. That's why it should be there in the notes. Now here, what is my sentence now? Python. So here I am going to write it. Here I am going to write it. Something like I am saying here, Python. So P-Y-T-H-O and N. So I'm just trying to adjust and try to follow. And this diagram, I want to write it something more clearly. Try to understand thoughtfully. So here, Python. So O. And next is called N. So I want to take up little more spacious. Carefully understand. Now I will write T-H-O-N. If I take spaciously, you will understand. Now, the concept I am explaining, 90% of the people will understand. 10% of the people will get confused. 100% they will get confused. So who is under the 10% zone? I don't know. Check your point. P and next is called Y and next is called T and next is called O H N O N. This is the data pointed by what? S. Who is this? S is pointing here. S is pointing. What is S? What is S? Object. What is S here? Object of what? str. Object of what? str. Well, be careful. Hold on. Now I will ask, I'll write something here. Now students, here internally, it is going to contain, each letter in the box is going to contain some positions. What is the position starts with? 0, 1. Like that, I will go on writing multiple things. Be careful. This is so easy. You will also feel easy. So this is a 2 and 3 and 4 and then 5. This is called what? These are called indices. Spell out. So these are called indices. Indices. In Indian English, we call it as what? Indexes. Indexes. Mango. Mango. Our teacher will say, when you add yes or es, it will become plural. You learned in English or not? So what is the plural of mangoes? Mangoes we can call. Mangoes we cannot call. So index, what is the singular of that? Index. Index. Whose official English is what? Indices. What is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are called? Indices. This indices starts from where? 0. This is going to be called as what? Positive indexes or positive indices. So spell out. Which indexes these are called? Positive indexes. I will write it. Carefully, I will write it. Positive indices. Positive indices. This is also called what? Somebody also will call it as what? Forward indexing. Forward indexing. Spell out. Forward indexing. This is forward indexing starts from where? 0. End with what? End with what? 5 or 6 or that is not the case. Good. Size minus 1. Size minus 1. Please come to that. S is equal to what here? Python. Python. To find the number of characters in the string, there is a function called what? len of what? S. Len of S will give you the number of characters. Like we are taking now print function. Print function will display the result or not? ID function will give you the result, address of it. Type function will give you the data type of that. Today we are learning what function? len of stands for what? Length. Length. This will give you the number of characters in the str. How many will give you? 6. Len of S is called what? 6. What is my indexing mechanism there? Python starts with what? 0. Ends with this is going to starts with what? Len of S minus 1. What is the len of S? 6. 6 minus 1 is called what? Last character index is always obtained by what? Len of S minus 1. Once again, S is equal to what? Python programming. Python prog. What is the len of S? 11. What is the index of G? 10. Okay. Now I am saying general formula, students. Len of S minus 1 is called what? 10. I don't know 10 or 12 or 30, some 100 are there. I did not count one by one like that. I'll take general formula. Are you getting it? Well, because that is a very important sensitive point. And don't think that I'm understanding easily. And once we come to one point of time, it will bounce to you. Be careful. We start from 0 to next to tomorrow. This class will be continued. Tomorrow, Saturday, you'll go to underground. You'll go to underground. If you go to underground, Monday onwards, take totally underground only. Be careful. Important session. Now this is going to be positive indexing or what? Forward indexing. Now in Python, there is one more indexing facility is also given. That is going to be something like this. Look at students. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. This is called what? negative indexing, negative indexing, negative indexing. Are you following me? In other words, what is the LEN of S? What is the LEN of S here? Minus 6. Sorry, 6. What is the LEN of S? 6. Negative indexing starts from where? Minus 6, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. If my LEN of S is called 11, my negative indexing starts from where? Minus 11, minus 10, minus 9, minus 8, like that. It will be minus 1. Are you able to follow? Right. Please tell me now, what is this index now? Come on, start with minus 6, minus 5, minus 4. I'll write it. Yes. So in this identification only, students will get a problem. Next is called what? Minus 3, minus 2, and minus 1. Minus 1. This is called which indexing? Negative indexing. Which direction? Huh? Right. So you are applying your intelligence. So here it is known as what, students? Negative indexing. Here it is called negative indexing. Negative indexing. If you are a good student, having little intelligence, it is not a backward indexing what people are thinking. It is not backward indexing as people are thinking. You are just opposite students. That's why you are saying that. It is minus 6 plus 1. You have 6 rupees debt. You have 6 rupees debt is there. Debt. That means you have taken 6 rupees from bank. This month you are paying 1 rupee. What is the debt? Minus 5. Next month 1 rupee. Next month 1 rupee. After 5 months you have 0. Neutral. Are you going forward or backward? Forward. Forward. One day your debt is what? 0. You are in neutral. Minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, minus 9, minus 10. One day it will become 1 crore debt for you. You are going in back or not? What is this now? Which direction? Yes. So this is comes under, and you don't ask me, sir, it is go, you go like that. What you designed, Python is not designed like that. Like other people, don't try to take like that, because in the class I will show you the proof also for you, because I am showing lot of your errors what you used to commit in your academics and how to overcome this in industry. This is also called as what, students? Forward indexing. Forward indexing. This is comes under negative indexing only, but in which side? Forward. First of all, is the diagram is clear? How many types of indexes are possible in Python? 2 types. One is positive indexing, negative indexing. Now I will ask one beautiful 4 questions I will ask you. If you are answering 4 now, you are good. First question. In forward indexing, starting index is what? Good. 1 mark you got it. Next answer wrong. Negative marks also will be there in my class. Next. In forward indexing, in general, what is the last letter index? Length of strobj minus 1. LEN of strobj minus 1. strobj minus 1. And 6 minus 1 is called 5. Okay, good. 2 marks you got it. Now I'll ask confusing question. Negative indexing, end letter index minus 1. Okay, good. Careful. Negative indexing, starting letter minus, you are out of order. Minus of LEN of strobj. 0, LEN of S minus 1, minus LEN of S minus 1. Minus 1. So 0. No problem. LEN of S minus 1. Good. Minus 1. Easy. Minus of what? LEN of S. These are the very important points. These are the very important points. Nobody will ask easy questions. They will ask very complicated questions. Correct or not? So I just want to make you to draw this diagram. This is a memory management diagram. How the letters are there in the memory. This picture will give you. You take a big program also. See students, one example I want to say. S is equal to Python PROG for example. What is the diagram? Diagram I will write it. You please observe it. P R, sorry, PYTHON space PROG. So this I am going to write it. Space also will take the index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What is the LN of PROG? 11. 11 minus 1. Yes, here minus 11, minus 10, minus 9, minus 8, minus 7, minus 6, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. Or if you feel difficulty, you can start working like this. You can start working like this. You can say minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Don't think that you are going in backward direction. Actually, you have to go like this only. Understand, students? And some of the people who are training in the training divisions, they are keeping like this, minus 1, minus 2 like this. It is a blunder. Are you following me? So they are giving here only. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. They are trying to write what? Minus 1, minus 1, minus 2 like this. They are writing it. It is not a correct point. Are you able to follow? So space also will contain what? Indexes. Understand, guys? Online students, are you understanding? Now I would like to ask you, write this diagram, open all of you. Now I will go to the concept now. Write down everybody. As it is, you write it little bit fast. No discussion. No discussion. If you doubt is there, raise your hand. I'll clarify. I'm taking pick. ఇది వద్దని చెప్పాను. This is high-tech teaching, high-tech learning. It's not correct. Need to bring notes tomorrow onwards. Okay, na? Okay, na? Right. So taking pics, selfies, no. Reality. Written. Pen is not there. Mobile is there. Mobile is not there. You don't have mobile. Really? You don't use. A good student, nice student. Really? You don't use mobile. Okay, super. Yes, ma. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. First, let them write. Let them write. So, come on, fast. Online students, are you writing? Only girls are responding. Jansi Lakshmi, Sakshi, Swati, Tanuja, Swati. Only girls. Okay. Few boys are responding. Right. Boys also writing. Good. Okay. Good students. Now I will move to the past. Written? Now. Shall I start? Good. Now I will say one more time. Of course, maybe having some doubts for other students also. Suppose this is a Python PROG. What is the length of S? Total number of characters. Starting index from where? 0. 0. So 0 is an index for which letter? P. In our example, P. What is the last letter? G. What is the last letter index? 11 minus 1. 11 minus 1 means what? LN of S minus 1. Every last letter index is length of that string minus 1. That is called what? Last letter index in which direction? Positive index. Positive index. Understand? In negative index, starting letter is what? Minus of LN of S. What is the LN of S? 11. Minus 11 is called what? Starting letter index. Negative side. Last letter index in negative side? Minus 1. Understood? Right. Simple. These 4 points you remember. Now I am going to say, students, I am going to start with operations on str data. Operations on str data. Very, very important. Operations on str data. There are so many operations I am going to tell you. You will just, of course, I don't want to boost it. After my class is over, students, you please compare with everybody. Everybody you compare. You ask these questions. Let them ask you also. Try to have a debate with everybody. Daily you have the debate and feel that what you are learning it. That is what is my request for everybody. On str data, we can perform two types of operations. Two types of operations. They are number one is called what? Indexing. Number two is called what? Slicing. Indexing operation and slicing operation. Indexing operation and next is what? Slicing operation. Now I am talking about indexing operation now. Indexing operation I am going to talk. What is indexing and what is slicing? I want to explain. The indexing is very easy. You will understand it. And next is called what? Here it is called, next one is slicing. This itself will take 2 hours above to understand this, because I am not saying one syntax. 5 syntaxes with different rules, sub rules, sub points, so many things. Now I will go to the indexing. Shall we start? Good. In our textbooks, beginning, what is there? Index is there. Why index is given? To locate the chapter easily. To locate the chapter easily based on page number. Right or not? Similar manner, I am going to ask you, what is the value of second index? T. Come on, guys. What is the value of second index? T. What is the value of fourth index? O. What is the value of minus sixth index? What is the value of minus 3 index? What is the value of minus 1 index? So index operation is used for obtaining single value at a time from the strobj. From the textbook, index will give you one topic at a time or not? That is the meaning of what operation? Index operation. I will come to the programming. The process of obtaining single value from strobj is called what? Indexing. Sir, what is the syntax? Now I am writing the syntax. Syntax is strobj. In our case, what? S of, you are writing what? Index. strobj of what you are writing? Index. Here I am writing here the value of index can be either what? Positive or what? Negative. Either positive or what? Negative. If we enter valid index, then we get corresponding indexed value. If I enter 2, corresponding indexed value is what? Tina, Ona, etc. will come. Are you following? Now, if we enter, come on, if we enter, what next? Invalid index. Output getting not only important. When something reverse, what will happen also you need to get it. Yesterday, A is equal to 2 plus 3J. A dot real will give you what? 2.0. A dot IMAG gives you what? 3.0. A dot imaginary giving you what? Attribute error. Attribute error. You have to read and come to the class. Even though reading and coming, still not remembering, again you have to read. How many times? Until we remember. Until we remember. Right. If we enter invalid index, then PVM gives which error? Expected. When I used wrong attribute, which error? Attribute error. When I use index wrong, which error? Ashwin, good. Which error? Very good. Index error. Interview people will ask you, when do you get index error running? When do you get index error? Whenever I enter a wrong index in indexing operation, we'll get which error? Yes. When I enter a valid index, you will get that corresponding value will come. When I enter positive index, negative index, that corresponding indexed value will come. Now I am going to give you the example. Go for example. Example. Please look into that. Carefully try to follow. Go to the place. Did you remember the diagram? It is there in the notes. Open the notes. Go to the place. Now I am going to write it. Because when I am explaining here, diagram is not there now. That's why. S is equal to what now? Python. Even you have taken the pic now. Open the mobile pic. Taken the pic and kept in the packet. Now print of what? S. Here you see. Here you see. Sir, how do you know that that is having 0, 1, 2, 3, 1? For that one small practical proof I will show you. Please look at ma. For, you don't worry about that for what? IND comma char in where. You don't worry about it. Enumerate of yes. Enumerate of yes. I am writing backslash t. I am writing something here. You don't worry. Format of what? IND comma char I am writing it. You see the data here. 0 with P, 1 with Y. These are all called what? Python. What is the starting with? What is this now? Like this. What about the negative values, sir? Negative values also I will show you. Right now, don't worry about the enumerate. Right now, don't worry about the enumerate. Print of yes. Are you okay? Now, students, start with yes of 0. What is my syntax, ma? Yes of 0. When such questions are coming in interview point of view, you write immediately one diagram. You write immediately one diagram. Say PYTHON. THON. Give what you know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say something like -6, -5, -4, -3, -2, -1. I wrote what? strobj yes of what? 0. What is the 0? 0 indexed value is called what? P will be given. Are you following? S of -1. What is an answer now? N will be given. S of 4. What is an answer? O. S of -3. What is an answer now? H. Are you following, students? Come on, answer now. P. You can write simply what also? S of 0. It is also going to give P within the single quotes. Within the single quotes. I already said to you. Come on, students. S of -1. Answer, please. Come on. And S of -6. Everybody. Right, good. S of, now I am writing 2. Answer, please. Diagram C and answer it. So, online students, please be faster. S of 3. Yes. S of -3. H. S of -6. Okay. S of -2. Oh, good. Now I will write it. S is equal to like this. S is equal to like that. Be careful. S of 10. Come on. Already concept covered. Index error. Already concept covered. Now you have to come to the coding. Index error. Be careful. Now I am writing -7. Index. Beautiful. Did you understand? Good. Can ask one. This is called subject. Now I'll come to the MCQs level. What will come into the interviews? Ready to answer wrong? So coming to the point back. Print of S. Now I'm going to answer you. I'm going to say minus of ln of S. Quickly. You when such questions are coming na S of you write it. There is no hurry at all. Ln of minus you write as it is. Ln of S is what? That is called ln of -6 is what? P. Already diagram is there with you. So answer is what? P. Okay. Now I am writing here ln of what here? Something like ln of what? Yes. ln of yes. What is the answer? Index error. Who said syntax error? Syntax error చెప్పింది ఎవరు? So don't do that. Syntax error will not be coming. See, you have to remember the error name. So what is the answer now? Index error. Yes of what now? 6. Do you have 6 index in positive side? After 5, 6 is not there. It is called a which error? Index error. Index error. Yes of ln of s minus 1. Come on. Quickly. Good. Beautiful. Comfortable. Okay. Now, S of ln of s minus ln of s. Who said 0? Correct. Who is that? Who said 0? You said 0. Yellow shirt. You said 0. I know. You said 0. I understand your lips reading, student. You said or not? No problem. Student will commit mistake. No problem. You said or not? No problem. No problem. Said or not? No problem. You said or not? No. Strictly. Who said? Your friend. Okay, good. Okay, no problem. So ln of s is what? 6 minus what? 6. 6 minus 6. S of 0. That's all. So if people can't ask this type of small questions, they will ask this type of tricky questions. Python is always tricky questions. I'll show you a lot of hacks and tricks in the Python class. You ask everybody outside. You please ask everybody, please ask this and try to. Because if you learn this intelligence coding, you can do good things in data science, full stack Python, very well. Because coding is the backbone for you. Okay, last and final. S of, ready to answer wrong? True. Come on. Why? Why no? Why? Okay. Why? Because true is what? 1. S of 1. That's why it is Y. You understood that why? Good. Why? Now, I am writing here S of what? False. Come on. P. P. Are you following? Good. Very complicated. Very complicated. Minus false. Don't know. Come on, answer. Index error, no. Minus 0. Do you have minus 0 plus 0? It is called 0 only. So answer is what? See, you are almost feeling that you know indexing, but I'm asking the questions like this. If I don't ask these questions, you will not become intelligent. You cannot think about the subject. Are you following me? Can I ask one more question? Ready to answer wrong? Okay. Now, beautiful question I am asking. Beautiful. Of ln of HYD. Come on. So look at simple. Now, what is the LEN of HYD? LEN of HYD. HYD is a string or not? How many letters are there here? 3. What is substituted there? S of 3. S of 3. H. Getting or not? Simple or difficult? Simple. So see the answer now. H. Following. Now I am writing. Now I am writing minus. What is the answer? Come on. Right. Good. Okay. Do you feel that you know answers? Can I ask one more question? Okay. Now you will answer. I know. You will definitely answer. 0B 1 0. 0B 1 0. PYTHON. Everything. My dear students. 0B 1 0. 1 0 means what? 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 1 and 2 to the power of. This is called 0 plus what? 2. What is the answer in this place? S of 2. What is the answer now? T. So why so confusion, students? T. What? Clear? Okay. Now, is the questioning is good? Your brain starts working. Was it working in last 4 years? No, it was working in different way. Now I am writing. Now I am writing. Be careful. Writing here 0B 0B 1 0. Huh? Good. Good. Now last and final I am saying here. Last and final I am saying here 1 1 and the next is called 1 1 1 of minus 1 minus 1 of like this. Come on. Answer is index. Right. Look at guys. Minus of 0B11, 0B11, star 0B11. Your answer you said na? Keep it quiet now. What is this 1 1? 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, which is called what? 3. Into what? 3. 3. What is this now? Minus of what? 3 into 3. What is this now? Minus 9. S of minus 9. Yes. Index error. Are you following? Right. So here I am writing minus 3 minus 3, 0, minus 0, 0 only, P, plus 3, plus I am writing, answer is same, P only, minus I write. Is it clear? This is about, the concept of what? Indexing. Is it clear? Right. Good. Are you getting confidence in writing this indexing operation? So 610 and now it is progress is there day by day. The progress is there. Yes. If you don't read in the home, if you don't come with the preparation, in the class you will understand, but next day you cannot remember. This is a open secret. Keep in mind, students. So this is about which operation? Indexing operation. So next I will introduce, which one? Slicing. They won't ask such a small questions. They won't ask such a small questions. They will ask very complicated questions. Very recently, I conducted one physical test to the students. We want to take the students. We conducted one physical test for all the people, outside people, inside people, for everybody. For how many marks? 50 marks. 15 fill in the blanks, 15 multiple choice, 30 marks system test coding. That is the full hacker ranking examples. Myself only said the paper. If I show you the papers, almost 300 members, 302 somebody came. 280 people got 2 marks. 2 marks, only 2 marks. The rest of them, some 18 or 20 people got some report is there. I did not have that. I seen that report. 10 members, rest of them, 10 members got 7 marks, 7. And 3-4 members got 10 marks. Then whether they have the knowledge or not, that is a question mark. That question, you can test in Google also. Not there. You search in Google this question, you search in Google, you will not find. You search in Google, you will not find. I will ask this type of question. What that student must know? Number system must know. And they need to apply on string data. They need to apply this. This type of questioning to be done. Suppose if I conduct online test, what you will do? You will copy and you will Google it to get the answer. Because I also know, I also student, I will think like a student. Later I will think like a faculty. I will set the question paper in such a way that even you should not find the answer in Google. Similar answer may be there, some pattern, but it is not the same answer now. That's why subject improving is important. If you think for other routes, other routes will give you wrong routes only. Correct or not? That's why students always read the notes and come to the class. That is my recommendation to everybody. So students, so we understand index error and everything. Fine. Next we go for slicing operation. I will introduce slicing operation. Slicing operation. So let me adjust this. Did you understand up to here? Easier? Yes. And don't feel, sir, you said 2 marks, 3 marks. What about us? To you only I'm saying. And you will feel that 2 marks, 3 marks means you will feel that you only got that marks. If I write it, I'll get full marks. Why? I will read and go to the exam. You feel some disappointed. You felt. Why? You are feeling like that, students. So who will get less marks? Who did not prepare well, they will go to the exam. It is not academic exam, taking answer sheet, going on writing until refill is over. That is our God created knowledge. In subject, it is not like that. It is a pure mind to work. That mind, how to create it, I am explaining. You follow. Think about it. This is what is my request to everybody. Read out. Now, next I am going to introduce slicing. Shall we go today or tomorrow? Time is 7:38 now. Today, tomorrow. Tomorrow. You will come to the class tomorrow. Or you will go to movie. No. Okay. If you go to movie, you will become artist. 100%. Okay. So tomorrow class, I'll go for what? Slicing. Look at slicing operation tomorrow. So tomorrow. So completely about this sharp 6:10 I will start. 6:10 p.m. sharp I will start. I'll post this now. You practice it and don't miss tomorrow class. Very, very important class. It will continue on Monday also. Tomorrow not coming, Monday if you attend, you cannot understand at all. Very important. Thank you. All the best. Monday class is there. Monday class is there.